Good afternoon. It is May 16th, 2025, and today we had uh, an, a rally. We had a rally today. Here's the daily chart, and so it makes sense to buy right now. Obviously, it makes sense to buy, but this is a concept that Al Brooks talks about, and he calls it market inertia. The market tends to do what it has been doing. And what I think also is I think that the Bulls are just trying to get this weekly bar to close on its high. So anyway, the the market started out in a range. We had range like price action yesterday, and in the overnight, prices broke out to the high side, and so you could draw your Fibonacci retracements to this low or to this low. It doesn't matter. Either way, this is a decent buy. And you would have caught a low of the day. And that's what Al Brooks talks about is, if you want to bet that the market will go up, a good place to take that bet is at the low of the day and or an early sell-off. And that's what we had was at around looks like 7:45 a.m. we had this double bottom, and that could be the low of the day, and then you get a very nice move up if you look at it that way. So if you're betting on it like that. So let's see if there's anything else in here. This looks like a spike in channel. You do get a second entry right here, but that looks like way too much overlap, so I'm not gonna take that personally. uh, so here we have this range, prices going back and forth. And I marked this because simply because it's testing this level yet again. And it's a second entry short. There's room back to the EMA. I think this is a solid bet. And let's look at it with the Fibonacci retracements as well. If you do it there, yeah, you're at the like 60% mark. So I mean, I think this is really good for a limit order if you happen to get in right here. Pretty, it's pretty good for a market order. So anyway, we sell off, you bounce right there, boom, and it's off to the races. And I'm seeing this second entry long. I don't think I don't really like any of this. There's a lot of overlap, but it bounces. First entry, second entry, great setup. And now we know this is a trend line and prices are moving off the EMA. You do get a second entry long right here, but it's a lot of overlap. If you're aggressive, maybe you enter on a limit order. And we come up here and you get another first entry, second entry long. And this is also a breakout pullback above this high. So breakout, pullback, test. It's testing that price level. And so I think that's a good entry. And we're actually at the trend line and the EMA right now. So, we have a bear channel right here. But if you get a break of that and a lower high or just a very strong bull bar, then that's a good entry. So not really a whole lot to go over, I realize. Here's one last look at the daily chart. Keep an eye on the weekly chart. And I hope everyone has a great weekend. I'll be back Monday.